happy enough to give a pass. Dan Evans manages to free it for Alan Davis. Justin Tipperick, Sam Davis. Advantage being played. We have a penalty to the Ospreys. If it's Brandon Nansen...
Oh, he's in trouble.
OK, gents, we're going to be checking that last tackle. We've got two advantages, one for an offside and then two for that tackle, but I want to check it, see where contact was made. Time off. Can you take your team back?
Well, he was tackled without the ball, but let's see it from this side.
It's a legal tackle, Tom, do you think? It's just the fact that it's off the ball.
Come on with the screen for it.
Already had a bit of a warning.
The issue you've got is the ball goes behind him, so you're not sure if he's going to take that ball or not, and he's sort of in the line of Hansen there.
It's the second one also made, okay?
Well, it can't be a fair tackle because the recipient, there was no ball carrier.
But because when you run that move and it's so flat, you know, you've got a threat. So the Ospreys player there is a threat, ball in hand, and because it's flat, I mean, what are you meant to do? Leave the player coming on a dummy angle?
Look at his vision, though. His vision's always on the player. And he is coached to just take out all options, but...
Well, except the law says you can't tackle a man without the ball.
Okay, no, tackle without the ball.
But at least he uses his
However,
arms.
he has wrapped, and it's only on the chest. Okay, it's his second foul play, so I'm going to have a word with him, okay, about it. But for me, it's just a penalty only. He's made an attempt to wrap, but the player hasn't got the ball.
I mean, Hansen does come in, doesn't he, from 3 or 4 meters?
Trying to get an angle from in goal now, mate.
Okay, give me an angle from in goal, but at the moment it looks on the chest.
Sensible referee, and I think, though, but, you know, he's got to be careful now, hasn't he, Nansen?
Do you know what, though? I think Cracknell overruns that move, and I think had Ollie Cracknell not been there, the hole might have opened up for Sam Davis to go through. I mean, and that's been the issue, I think, with the Ospreys this whole game. You know, there is space out there, and you can see the holes in the Dragons' defence, but they're not quite getting the ball there, they're not quite hitting those angles. You watch this now. You know, I think and you can see Cracknell had Cracknell not run the same line as Sam Davis, the hole would have opened up for him.
He has wrapped his arms, and it is a tackle off the ball, as you said.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Dan Jones, the referee, has gone a long way down the field. The last of the original starters, Gareth Thomas on the Ospreys side, is off.
Okay, listen, right. Okay, he hasn't got the ball, you have made an attempt to wrap and it's only hit the chest. This is his warning, okay? If I have anything more from you, you will be having 10 minutes in the bin. Is that clear? Yeah. Okay, penalty here for offside or penalty for a late tackle? What do you want? Back 10, lads, please.
A choice of penalties for the Ospreys.
Yeah,
I suppose you want a second row who's going to put himself about.
And he's certainly done that. Now, you think the Ospreys will take the 3 here, there's still plenty of time on the clock.
And he's on a warning, okay?
But he's had his warning.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's it, no.
But you know, you don't mind, as long as it's not consistently throughout the game. You want players to play with a bit of edge, don't you? You want to see the aggression.